I think this is the earliest, no, it's definitely the earliest I've ever filmed. It is 7:40 and I have to head out of here at 8:30. Brandon is also here. He's journaling next to me. You want to say hi, babe? Just to say hi.
Hello.
He's alive. It's really dark because it's so early, so I'm sorry about the lighting. So last night I used hemp seed oil to remove my makeup, and this morning I woke up and my skin felt really soft. And the cool thing about hemp seed oil is that it has a comedogenic rating of 0, which means it will not clog your pores. I think jojoba oil has a rating of 1 or 2, and coconut oil is pretty high. I think it's like 4. But hemp seed oil should not cause acne at all.
What was the scale?
I think it's
Out of what?
1 to 5. I'll leave a link in the description box because this is a website that I refer to in terms of looking for a natural / more affordable alternative to makeup removers. I tried it out and my skin feels really nice. I'm hoping that I don't have any reactions. Another thing to note is that hemp seed oil needs to be kept in the fridge. So I actually took it out for you. This is the brand that I use, and it is the cold pressed hemp seed oil. And because it needs to be kept in the fridge, if you guys want to try this to remove your makeup, I would definitely pour some out on your hands and then just rub it to warm it up. Otherwise, I don't know, it's cold where I live and I don't really feel like putting on cold oil on my face at night. How I used it as a makeup remover is on my dry skin with a full face of makeup. I just put like a quarter size amount into the palm of my hand. I rubbed my hands together and then I just massaged my face. And I spent extra time on my eyes because my mascara is pretty waterproof. And it did take some time to break down the mascara, but it did take everything off. Now, my problem is I think I rubbed a little bit too hard because I found some lashes, like my lashes, it fell out and ended up in my under eye area. So just be careful of that. So Brandon always listens to podcasts while he's getting ready. So that's what that sound is in the back there. Thank you guys on your feedback about hauls and the red lipstick that I wore just for fun yesterday. I will definitely take everything into consideration. So I'm meeting my friend Kristin for coffee at 9:30. Kristin is a dear friend of mine. We actually haven't been friends for too long, but we met because we got hired together for this job. She's another teacher that meets her students and clients at a cafe and then, just sit and talk for an hour. And she and I used to meet our clients at the same Starbucks. And after we would have our English sessions, we just hang out at Starbucks and talk for a little bit. And I have not seen her in a long time. And then I think I'm gonna try to get a haircut today. I'm in desperate need of a trim. I think he's watching UFC and not listening to a podcast. So I don't know how many of you guys care about this, but Reebok and UFC have partnered up. And Brandon is a huge fan of UFC. So now, before he was telling me that he didn't have much time to watch UFC because he was so focused on CrossFit and Spartan race and all that. But now he's so happy because he has to watch UFC for work. And I totally get that excitement. Imagine my job was to just watch beauty videos on YouTube. I'd be so happy. I just can't see what I'm doing right now because it's so dark. Oh, before I go, there's one thing that I have to talk about because Brandon and I get asked a lot about this and it's really changed our lives. So I'm gonna use Brandon's phone as a model because mine's charging. We have this little thing on the back of our phones. This is my old case. And it has this little thing called a bunker ring. And a lot of people ask us what this is and what the function is. So I know it's not the cutest thing, but I think for most of us when we text, our neck tends to like hang low like this, and then we just kind of hunch over our phones. So the purpose of this bunker ring is for you to slide your finger in and then bring your phone up to you so you can text comfortably without you having to go down to text on your phone, to be on your phone. So you just slide your finger in and it just, you can kind of just let it rest like that. My favorite thing is when I'm in bed and I'm watching a video or I'm texting and I'm lying down, there are a lot of times that I've dropped my phone because I've fallen asleep mid-text. But if you have the bunker ring, it prevents that. It prevents you from smacking your face with your phone at night. And another thing is, it also acts as a kickstand when you put it on a table to watch a video or, you know, to just look at your phone. It's super great. If you guys are looking for another gift idea, I think this would be a great one. You know, it's for your health, it's for your posture. We bought ours in Korea, but this specific brand, Brandon wanted me to really emphasize this brand. It's the bunker ring. I'll leave a link below, an Amazon link. But the bunker ring he loves more than this other brand that he's tried is because this ring here, it swivels, and he thinks that this is way better. I think he's bought a cheaper alternative and it doesn't turn like that, so it's either down or up, but he likes the swivel option. And you don't necessarily have to keep your whole finger in it all the time. I've seen Brandon kind of just rest the ring between his index and middle finger when he's reading. So yeah, you see this? Like, you're not hunched over. He really wanted me to mention this to you guys. So another thing Brandon wanted me to point out is, if you have a silicone case, he says that the bunker ring tends to kind of fall off sometimes. And I think that's because it's just too slippery. And he said for the most part it's fine, but if he's holding his phone like this for a really long time, the weight of the phone, he has the 6 Plus. The weight of the phone actually detaches the bunker ring. So I just want to point out that if you are going to look into getting this bunker ring, these little plastic cases are much better fit. Okay guys, it's getting brighter right after I do my makeup. I have about 15-20 minutes to make us breakfast, so I'm gonna get started on that. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in the morning. Bye.